Give me 1 second. I'm trying to... My headphones took some nasty damage. Like... Ooh. Here we go. Okay. But yeah, my headphones took some nasty damage. Like, I need to Okay, so previously, like, I want to say like 3 years ago, it got super humid, and do I really want to turn that? Well, first let me turn on music here. Music. Anyway, so 3-4 years ago or so, it got super humid, and my headphones had... Oh wow, that's the right side? Fuck. It got super humid, and then my headphones actually... The glue on the... on the leather just let go. It sucked, because like, it was $200 pair of headphones, and the glue just died. Which sucks, because they're my favorite open-ear headphones. And then, just before I started stream, they had gotten caught on my chair arm, ripped out, and completely ripped off the right headphone for the things. So it's damaged again. Oh, that sucks. I'm not in the... Now's not the time to buy a new pair of headphones either. Oh, it sucks. And the thing about having these headphones is that they're open ear, which is great for voice acting, because when you cover your ears, you get a completely different tone than when you have your ears open. So having these open ear headphones are really nice, because the open ear headphones actually give you the sound the sound that you're hearing, like accurate sound, rather than it being covered up and you're hearing the vibration of your neck as you speak. Okay, I took the cord out and tossed it. Where did I keep it? Sorry. I'm gonna try and use them today, but... I'm gonna try and use them today. Man, it sucks, you know? These are really nice headphones. Actually, I think they were $500 now that I think about it. Man. This isn't gonna work, but... At this point, it's gonna be better than nothing. I was not in the market for headphones until today. Anyone have good suggestions? Oh, this sucks. Well, I guess that's more to add to my ranting today. Jesus. I really want to get out of retail. Just to start, I really want to get out of retail. So let me switch over here. Boop. There we go. I really, really want to get out of retail. It is frustrating. So, if you couldn't tell, I've been, well, as I mentioned, if you've read, I've been doing grinding. And what I did that you're not going to be able to see, well, basically my goal is to try and get Shroomish up to level 54, and then I don't have to grind him for a while, but we'll see. So right now, you're not going to be able to see this. 5, 6, 7. Okay. The lowest you could possibly have for IVs right now is 12. Okay. So, oh wait, that's not an emulator. So what I've been doing is grinding my Shroomish in order to get him up to level, well, 54 hopefully. Ugh. Really? But, yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been running back, doing some attack EVs, and then just going back and forth with it. Nothing special. You know what? I'm going to turn this down on my end. You're not going to hear a difference. But I just want to be able to hear myself because, and not be interrupted by music. There we go. You're going to hear it ding again. There. But, basically, oh my god. So that's just basically what I've been doing. And I'm just trying to figure out what his IVs are. Why are you saying cable input? Go away, I don't want that properties. So I'm trying to figure out his IVs too. Basically what I've done is I set it up where I'm assuming I have max EVs, which I probably don't. And raising up his IV to match his stat. So I have his in Pokemon Showdown. Very good application for like guessing where stuff is. So because I'm working on his attack EVs, I'm assuming that he has max EVs in. Finally, a Poochie. Max EVs in his attack stat. And I was doing a little bit this morning, and oh my god, Roar is so annoying. Oh, I'm gonna do one hit with Headbutt. Hopefully I crit and knock him out in one shot. Roar! Oh yeah, that attempt is wasted. But yeah, it took me about an hour. Like, I literally spent an hour. Got about halfway at level 42. And that's the only reason. Intimidate is what's making it take so long. But, I knew it! Roar! See? Anyway, and I leveled up about 6 levels in an hour, so I don't foresee getting level 50 by the end of the stream, but I'm just grinding. So, mostly because one, I gotta stream, but 2, just, I gotta vent. I have to vent. Like, this entire week has been horrible. Like, maybe not in, like, hindsight, it's horrible. Actually, you know what? Smiling doesn't fit me. Hold on, let me do something here. Let me fix something. Well, not fix something, let me not show you the controls so that I can change something. Not live motion. Expression. Toggle. Let's turn you to toggle. There we go. There. So now, Sorrow. Right? Sorrow. There we go. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so it just basically, just to emphasize how bad the day is today. I mean, I could turn it off, but... Hey. Oh. Wait, you're supposed to toggle back off. Am I not hitting the right buttons? It's Control Shift. Oh, did I break it? Now what? Hold on. Control Shift F5. Okay, so if I turn that off and that off, now it's working. Oh boy, so many issues. So, oh, I know what the I know what the problem is. I'm clicking out of the program because it's not a global hotkey. Anyway, so let me just get into just the sorrow. So, this entire week has been horrible. It started with Friday where it was like, I felt like I was sick. I felt like I was going, like I couldn't stand being anywhere around anyone all day. And then, I spent all day. And Saturday, oh yay, I had to work out Saturday, and it was busy as fuck, and I got fried even further, mentally. And then Sunday comes, still not slowed down, and still hectic as fuck. And that's not even counting driving. And then Monday comes around, nothing, and then, it's a nice day out, it's not going to be that slow. No, it's busy as fuck. So for 4 days in a row now, it's been busy as fuck. Then Tuesday rolls around, and still busy as fuck. So I'm still sitting here being fried after 4 days. Yeah. 4 days of just, god awful. And then yesterday comes, still busy as fuck. Then today comes, still busy as fuck. I broke my headphones. Just, I don't know. Just everything going wrong. Like, oh my god. Like, people, how should I put it? People do not understand what retail is about. Like, a lot of people do not understand it. Actually, I have a good idea, or a good way to put it into perspective. You know how busy a Walmart can get? Okay? Imagine a busy Walmart in about not a quarter of the space, but like the store is only as big as like its checkout lanes. That's as big as the store is. And imagine that many people coming in and out constantly when it's as busy as Walmart. And that tile's falling down again. So imagine that. For about not 5 days. 6 days. Tomorrow is my 7th day in a row of all this bullshit. Really? And roar. Oh no, you're not gonna roar for once. What the fuck? It's not worth it to attack him anymore. See, it's not even worth it. And that's kind of the BS I've been dealing with grinding him. Like, okay, one hit. Oh. And then at 6, I have an attack stat of 77. Well, had the last time I checked. But when I had an attack stat of 60, I was knocking these out one shot all the time. And there would just be that one Poochyena. Just one. Even at 66 attack and 72 attack. There would be that one Poochyena that would just have godly defense, survive off of 1 HP, and then use Roar. Making the entire battle useless. Ugh. And I expected to play Monster Hunter Rise, even like during the weekend for a couple hours, but it's like, yeah, a couple hours isn't really gonna work. Hold on, this tile is bugging me. I mean, yeah, granted, it's not gonna get any worse, but it is honestly bugging me. Don't? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Rubbed up against the pop filter. Like, literally rubbed. Really. Ugh. Could this week get any worse? Because I had to Okay, I thought my... Oh, wow, this is actually very busted. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Can you tell that my week has been, like, awful? It hasn't even been a week yet. I still have 2 more work days. 2 work days. I'm fried. All my stuff is, like, breaking apart. Like, just ruining it. Like, I didn't realize that my, like, when my headphones broke this, like, literally before stream, I was like, it wouldn't be that bad. No. It actually busted the right ear, too. Ugh. I would say, could this day get any worse? But, oh yeah, it could. It could. I wish I had a scrunched up face for that. Just a scrunched up grimace, just to show how bad it is. Though, I have found a second job to replace it, but... to replace this one. But, I am going to be starting a few things. No, it's not going to be a merch line. Like, fuck no, it's not going to be a merch line. Not now. Way too soon for that. Way too soon. Just like how I thought it was way too soon for a Discord. And now I have a Discord that's empty because it's been made way too soon. But I am going to be starting commissions, but not drawing commissions. Basically I'm going to set up a Fiverr. Or at least this is the plan. This isn't 100% yet. This is the plan. I'm going to set up a Fiverr. And just basically set up like, hey, not entirely new to voice acting, but like, I've got a studio. Like, this is going to be the best I can make my room as a studio. Like, literally the best. The only way I can make it better would be if I were to coat the walls in... Really? Coat the walls in acoustic foam. But I don't need to coat the walls in acoustic foam because most of my sound is going to be directly into this corner, which is where I'm sitting. And it's going to not go anywhere anyway. The rest of the sound is going to bounce off behind me, but behind me is also coated, so it doesn't need much more than that. Most of the reflective sound is going to be from my monitors from this point. So, yeah. I'm going to try and get back into voice acting. And the only reason why I fell out of it, I am still not on the camera. I thought I clicked myself on. I'm sorry. I'm seeing me move in the other window, but I didn't see me, like, under there. I was hiding. Anyway. I'm going to work on voice acting, and that means I will not...
I will not be using the voice morpher. As you can tell, I can do this myself. And I've proven this a couple of times. This kind of sounds like Monokuma, but, you know. I can do this all day, but it's a lot of a strangle. A straggle.
It's a lot easier to use the voice morpher and also keep on character. But that's just for this one. Nonetheless, I don't need the voice morpher, but I can do voices. I want to be able to go, hey, the only reason why I fell out of voice acting, I got back on track, I'm sorry. The only reason why I fell out of voice acting was because of the fact that the jobs I was getting, like, okay, there's the voice 123 or whatever, it's alright, but the only jobs I was getting was the super serious The super serious oh my god. Thank you. Anyway, the super serious medicine ads. You know, the ones where you basically see
Do not take medicine under these conditions, and you will have these side effects, and blah 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 blah.
like super serious. That's all the job I was finding. And it's like, what do you mean I'm qualified for this? My voice is this. Not super serious, movie guy. The movie voiceover guy. Remember that fad for a while? Like, that's not my voice. Alright, what do we got? We're at 81. Ooh, I think I did max out my EVs. But let's see. We're now at level 43. And my attack stat is now at 81. Ooh! I have an IV of at least 18. That's not bad. And this is assuming I have maxed out my, EVs. I don't know how godly my speed is, but we'll find out a while later. Anyway, but my attack stat is at least a nice 18, which is nice. But yeah, that's what I've been using Pokemon Showdown for. Trying to pinpoint my IVs. Well, the attack IV anyway. And basically, if I need to up the IV, I didn't have max up EVs. Basically how I'm doing it. Where was I? Okay, yeah, so all those, and then on top of those, it was just like, we want you for a COVID ad. For free. No. We want you to do it for free. No. And it's like, the time I started was just a horrible time, because literally, that's all there ever was. Like, you have to, like, we want a voice actor for a COVID article, or COVID advertisement. No. For free, mind you, for free. And they were everywhere. Like, I would get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these, I want to say applications. Offers. There we go. Hundreds and hundreds of these offers. All, thanks, Mighty Anna. Screw you too. Anyway. Hundreds and hundreds of these offers, all for free, all for a COVID advertisement. And, you know, oh, be wary of advertising, or COVID, oh, do your 60, you know, that stuff. And before you ask, no, none of them were for vaccines way back in March last year. So, no, there's no conspiracy in that. Anyway, as I was saying, it's like, all of them were for free. And the ones that did come up for video games, I got 2. After 5 months. Like, just 2 for video games or cartoons. 2. My voice is kooky, zany, crazy. Not super serial dark. Like, it's like trying to match Tara Strong. That's the only... Would Tara Strong even no! Who does Zim and Daggett from Angry Beavers? Vader, Zim... Yeah. Okay. It's like asking... Oh man, yeah. Basically what these companies were asking me for in these offers to do VA was basically the equivalent of asking Richard Steven Horvitz to do a serious commercial using his zany voices. Like, that's the equivalent of what they're asking for. It's like, no. Now, granted, he is a, granted, he probably could do a serious one. He has a voice for it. I do not. But the point is, my point is that it's like asking him to do his crazier voices for a serious commercial. And that's all I was getting. Like, oh, you should do this. It's like, no. Let's see. Osmosis Jones, a male red blood cell. Huh. Osmosis Jones, he was Billy. He was Crazy Stupid Love. Never heard of that. He was additional voices in Hop, the movie. Or is it an animated film? Or was it a whatever. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. He's Grinch's answering machine. Oh, no, wait. Voice uncredited, so he might not have been. A lot of people like to assume that a voice actor did a voice for something when it sounds like them. I can't tell you how many times people have been mislabeled for certain or credits. But anyway, Race Space, Sabrina Goes to Rome. Let's see. So active. Where's Invader Zim in that animated film? Oh wait, animated film. Okay, here we go. So Richard Horvitz does. Let's see, Ben 10, Gray Matter, Subliminal, and I don't know the other ones. Gray Matter though. Gray Matter. So he can do a serious voice. Bunicula, Lugosi. I don't know if everyone would know that. Codename Kids Next Door, Cranboy. Danger Rangers, Dave the Barbarian, Ned Frischman. You know, the nerd. Yeah. Dead Meat, El Tigre. The Adventures of Manny Rivera, Dr. Chipotle Senior, or Dr. Chipotle Senior, Dr. Chipotle Junior, and Diego. Do those sound like serious voices? Let's see. Fish Hooks. Fish Hooks, that's another popular one that you... would have been? Yeah. He did Dex in the US version of... Oh wait, no, he did Ninja in the US version. In Fish Hooks. Sound like a serious character? Invader Zim, and other additional voices. Hell of a Boss, Moxie, and Eddie. Again, do these voices sound serious? Let's see. Johnny Bravo, the Ticket Taker, Bad Boy, Dr. Pencilneck, and a guard. Kim Possible, Aviarius. Let's see. I'm just trying to find ones that were pretty popular back in the 90s and 80s, or 90s and 2000s. Rocko's Modern Life, various voices. And guess what? Various voices were very zany. Crazy. Kooky. Like, Rugrats, various teenage characters. Meh. That's not really normal one. Let's see. Squirrel Boy, he was the squirrel. I hated that cartoon. And I remember that cartoon very vividly because it was so stupid. Again, no fault of the voice actors, no fault of them having fun. I just didn't like the show. But yeah, Squirrel Boy, the squirrel. That wasn't a serious character. Static Shock, Jimmy Osgood. I think that one was a serious one, if I remember correctly. Let me see Jimmy Osgood. I want to say it was Static's friend. Ba-ba-ba-doo-boo. Oh no, he was just a regular. I was thinking of Richie. Richie Osgood. But wait, Richie Osgood. Then who is Jimmy Osgood? His brother? And before you say, oh, he's gonna break his GameCube controller, I have another one. This one is my oldest one. Anyway, Jimmy... No, I don't know. But anyway, so Static Shock, Angry Beavers, Daggett, Buzz Maggie, Cat, Fairly Odd Parents, a bird. Again, not a serious character. And also not very prominent. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Billy, not a serious character. Wait, Totally Spies, Theodore, maybe a serious character? Doesn't sound too prominent. Dragon Ball Super as Dr. Rhoda. I actually haven't seen all of Super, so I couldn't say if that's a serious character or not. Probably not. Let's see. Howl's Moving Castle, just regular voices. A lot of just various random voices. But, again, serious? No. I went onto this large tangent. Oh my god. Okay. To sum everything up, because I went onto this huge tangent as to why I was frustrated with trying to look for voiceover last year, was that I was basically Richard, you know, the voice of Invader Zim, being offered very, very serious jobs for a very, very serious voice when I neither had a serious voice nor had a very serious pitch. I would more likely be able to play a teenager in a cartoon than be a dark and brooding serious voice for a medicine commercial or anything like that. Like, that's all it was. Oh, and there was one offer that I had that really set me off and was like, no, I'm not doing this. And that was one offer was that you needed to say a testimony. Now, granted, they probably, like, had the testimony already and, like, you're just reading it off the script, but, like, you're supposed to say it as though it were believable and you're the one with the testimony. I'm sorry, shouldn't you have gotten the original person that made the testimony and gotten their voice and their testimony and their words, not someone else's pretending to be them? And that's even assuming that they're getting this testimony from a real person. That's assuming that this isn't written to be a fake testimony. And that's what set me off, too. Like, no. But, now, coming full circle, because I went on to that huge tangent and now I'm back to full circle. I thought about doing voice acting again. And this time I'm going to set it up on Fiverr. I'm going to set it up where basically just like, I don't know what prices I'm going to do or anything like that. Or even if I'm going to seriously get into it. But, I'm just going to go, hey, using the voices I can do some impressions. Like Mario. Come on. Like Mario.
Woohoo! Yippee! Waha! It's me, Mario! Woohoo!
Yeah, I love my Mario impressions. If you couldn't tell. But yeah. I can do impressions. I love Mario because doing the Mario impressions because it's just always like, woohoo! You can just like shout out to the heavens and do it because I love it. But I digress. I'm gonna set it up and just go, hey, I can do voices. Here's my repertoire. I don't have like a professional thing, and the professional way is not getting me anywhere. And I would love to get into a studio to do an official one, but I live nowhere near, literally nowhere near where. Oh, I thought he was gonna do more. Nowhere near where any recording studios are. If I was lucky, I could probably do a Simpsons character. That is, if they do the recording in Milwaukee or something. That's like the closest big city that I live near. Oh, did I reveal where I lived? Oh, not really. Because literally, if that's the biggest city I live near, then I could be anywhere up there. Anywhere. Actually, would it be Detroit or Chicago then? Or would it be... No, that's closer north. I don't know, that was also the first city that I thought of, too. But yeah, there's like no recording studios around here. And then to top it off, yeah, I knew it. Waste my time. But yeah, and set that up for Fiverr. Just basically go, hey, I've got a very cartoony voice. You're probably not gonna expect a lot of seriousness. I mean, I can do my serious voice. Wait, hold on. Let me get a sip of drink, and then continue. Hold on. Alright. Alright.
I can do my serious voice, but it's very dark and it's very quiet. The only way I can do my serious voice is that I keep calm. I can't raise it without it going too high in pitch. Understand?
In other words, I can't do that pitch very well. So not what I would be casted for. Although I like my Bowser. I got my Bowser from Super Mario Sunshine, and I'll never let it go. It is my favorite Bowser impression. Are you not blinking? Well, I'll take barely blinking than keeping my eyes closed when I don't have my eyes closed. Man, this morning was like super lucky. I got a C-Dot and a Kecleon. I got quite a few C-Dots and Kecleon in these, I was gonna say forests, in this grass. Ooh, can I two-shot him? Come on. Oh, it's a low roll. Oh! Really? Really, Ian? You're gonna do me dirty like that? And then it gives me an Oddish. Yep, the game really gonna be doing me dirty. But yeah, and I'm gonna set it up that way. I don't want to set up a... Not a Fiverr, but I really don't want to set up commissions for drawing. Because I'm not very good at drawing. I mean, I am good. But I'm not like... I'm not like someone who can make a poster and have it be able to be put anywhere in any medium. I am nowhere near that good. The problem I have with anything is that I can come up with a good character. I can draw them up. Like, hey, someone can understand that character from a few angles. I mean, look at this. This is a model built off of all my drawings of Tricky Cat. And it turned out almost perfectly accurate. I need to do some texture tweaks. But it turned out almost accurate. Hey, look, the C-Dot. I was getting C-Dot and Kecleon like crazy. It was crazy this morning. I wasn't recording it because, well, who would want to watch a 30-minute stream? That's why I said this was going to be a grindy day. But yeah, next week, I'm probably not going to do all Pokemon next week, but only because of the fact that I really do want to play Monster Hunter Rise. I really do. Hey look, Kecleon. But yeah, I want to play Monster Hunter Rise. I have the perfect combo. Perfect. Anyway, combo for my Palamute and Palico. I mean, Palico. Oh, right. You can't see my hands. Palico. Yeah? It's gonna be me. And then Palamute, I have the perfect... Well, I don't know if I would say it would be dumb, but I have the perfect name for it. I mean, you couldn't guess what it would be. Let's put it this way. If I weren't going to name my Palico Tricky Cat... Tricky Cat! Anyway, if I weren't going to name him Tricky Cat, then I would probably name it Incineroar. Or Meowth. Or Persian. So with that being the hint, I'm pretty sure you can guess what the Palamute is going to be named. I thought of Manectric, but Manectric isn't going to be one. Also not going to be Mightyena. Alright. Ellie, take me back. To a place where I call home. Yeah. Whew. But yeah. Okay. So now that I'm calmed down. Or, kind of calmed down. I'm still mad. But I'm calmed down a bit. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna set up a Fiverr. I'm gonna do all the VA stuff. From there. People will be able to go, wow, this guy is actually really good. How is he not, like, I'm serious though. I'm serious. I am very good. I can be angry. Like, I am, how should I put it? When I want to pretend to be angry, I can be angry. Of course, I'll laugh it off afterwards. It's like, ha, that was funny. But when I'm in character, I'm in character. Right now I'm not, obviously. But when I'm in character, I'm in character. And I want people to run across me, go, how the hell are you not in, how the hell are you not in LA doing VA? I want people to say that, but I need to start off somewhere. I don't care if I have to do fucking comic dumps. I gotta start somewhere. Comic dubs are the worst to do. And not only because of the fact that it's literally no content, but the only content is that it's just an audio recording. That's all it is. But it's something. I don't care if I have to do it for like $5. Like $5, comic dub. Okay. Boom, done. And just to do it once, not even like get ad revenue from it. Whatever. At this point. But the whole reason, okay, so the whole reason that I wanted to do, like, just grind today, other than trying to figure out my IDs for my Shroomish, is that I was to the point yesterday that I was, like, I wanted to kill someone. Like, people being petty. Like, okay. People work in retail. They have no other choice because of the fact that creative jobs are like 1 in 100 when there are 20 in 100 people that are creative. It sucks. But I digress. When you have to work retail, it's not like they want to be there. Being a petty asshole makes them really feel like they don't want to be there. I'm serious. Like, basically I ran across Karen, but I run across Karens so much. It's ridiculous. Like, I run across them so much that you would swear that the entire city is full of the stereotypical Karen. You would swear that that city is all Karens. The stereotypical Karen, mind you. The haircut, the attitude, the everything. But it's like, it was so petty. Like, oh, the fireworks don't go off when I hit the button. They don't do anything other than be flashy. You still get what you want. Actually, I think I maxed out my EVs. I think I honestly maxed out my EVs. Okay, let's go to level 44. And then I have 86. Huh? I may have maxed out my EVs. Or actually, I might not have maxed out my EVs. Because I still just brought up my IVs by another 4. Which means that my IV has to be a 26 or better so far. That's not bad. I mean, I might have calculated his attack IV before, but like I'm at 86 for an EV, or 86 for my attack stat, and my IV just went up. Like, if I'm still not, or I have to be getting EVs still, but I'm assuming they have max EVs. Eventually, I'm going to get to the point where, like, I'll hit 31 IVs, but my EVs aren't maxed, or vice versa. Eventually, when I go up a level, my attack stat won't raise in Pokemon Showdown. Screw you, Mighty Anna. Eventually. But yeah, next week, basically my job for next week is this. And I'm almost to the point where I'm just gonna, like, say, nope, I'm done. I'm done. You know, I'm almost to the point of saying it even before I get a second job to cover it. Like, I'm almost to that point. Hey, it failed! Great. Like, I am almost to that point. Like, man, how should I put it? I didn't put any EVs or in this, and I'm at 109. Woohoo! His IV for his health could be between 5 and 7. So he doesn't have very good healthy IVs. Ooh, what I should do is figure out his other IVs, because the only stats that I put EVs in is speed and attack, I think. So his special defense is 71. Wait. Okay. His special defense is godly. Holy crap! I'm not even joking. His special defense is godly. It could be a 30 or a 31. Wow! I didn't even realize that. His special attack is 40, and I didn't put nothing in there. So who cares about a special attack if he's a physical attacker? Could be anywhere between 13 and 11. Meh. His defense is 64. Oof. Okay, that's not too bad. It could be better. But man, he has godly special defense. And a really good attack stat. Alright, as I was saying, but, like, okay, I'm gonna say this to anyone who has never been into retail. Wait, okay, let me finish my thought. I have way too many thoughts going on, which is why I'm grinding gears while grinding. Finish my thought is that I'm really close to quitting. And it's not because of, like, people or hours or anything like that. It's something else. Just long story short, I was promised a promotion, and I never got it. Long story short. I'm not going to put any any more than that, but it's basically like, oh, I guess I am permanently at this position that I should have been out of, but I'm not, so... And they want to pay me for the position I'm technically in, and not for the position I want to be in. So, I guess I'll be the position that they want me to be in. Or they want to pay me to be in. They'll have an, if I do quit soon, they're gonna have a fun surprise next year. And they won't even know where it came from. Okay, I'm not that evil, but still, like, they're gonna have a fun surprise. And they won't even know where it came from. Because by that point, they'll have completely forgot about me. Oh, I know how to lay traps. Trust me. But anyway. When you know how to work a system better than anyone there. Also, ooh. To top it off. Would anyone know of a program that, kind of like a virus, kind of, but not entirely a virus, that, I have one hit button left. Basically, you take away control of the computer, where basically you're not allowed to exit the program, so it stays in focus, no matter what. You can't open Task Manager. So basically, it shuts down the ability to open Task Manager. Or, I can get it to start up. Again, this is really evil. But I can get the program to start up. And I knew it. I can get the program to start up with the computer. But the one thing I don't know is if I can get the program to basically be the only way to exit the program is to beat the game. Yeah? The only way to get out of the program is to beat the game. It's devilish. If I knew how to do it, if I knew how, like, I can set, okay, I can basically go into the registry editor of any computer and tell that computer, hey, start up this program. I can also tell the computer, hey, make a backup of this program in the registry editor. Tell it, hey, make a backup of this program so that if someone deletes it, use the backup. And when the backup runs, copy it to the place where the program should be. I can tell the registry editor to do that. Because basically, oh, I'm going to load up the backup. Hey, the reason why I had to load up the backup was because oops, I meant to use Mega Drain. This program wasn't in the place it meant to be, so I better put it in the place where I mean it to be. Long story short, I want to make it so that if you start up your computer, you have to play a game. It doesn't do anything destructive, it just wastes your time. And the only way to... Please give me, like, a crit, please, game. Thanks. The only way to exit the program is to beat the game. Hey, thanks, game. I didn't really need it for that, but thanks. Like, it sounds so devilish, but, like... The only reason why I thought of something like that was because of the fact that basically it's like, oh, you're gonna play games with me? Alright, I'll make you play a game to do the things that you're supposed to do. Just like you made me play a game to do the things that I was supposed to do. Long story short, you wasted my time, I'm gonna waste your time. But I'd have to look it up, but ooh, I can do that. I can go into the registry editor and delete the command, or not the command, but delete the button combination to open up Task Manager. Probably can't do get rid of Control and Delete, but basically have Task Manager, and even then have the program open up a different, open up nothing instead of opening up Task Manager. Like anything that directs to Task Manager, except for actually opening up the program in the Windows folder. It's so devilish. It's so evil. I want to do that, but at the same time, it's like, that would take way too long. Like, someone would figure it out. Like, I would have to edit the registry, I would have to edit the... At most, what I want to do, without having to be too obvious that I was the one who did it, is make it so that the only way to access the rest of the computer is to beat the game. I want to make it so that that's the way. Your computer starts, I can set it up where the computer starts up and it loads the program. But I want to make it so that the only way to exit the program is to beat the game. Or be cheeky and use Task Manager, but, I mean, that still wastes time. I don't know. At most, I'm just gonna do a nasty surprise in like a year when people don't know that the thing is going to happen. I'd rather just do that. Thanks, Mighty Anna, for wasting my time. And we're oddish. I'm gonna get Game Drain next level. If I... Stop giving me oddish, please. So yeah. I do plan on leaving, so... But to preface that, I am gonna have a week off. And during next week, unless something completely stupid happens, next week, this is my job. And I'm not even joking, this is my job. 8 hours. Give or take. Maybe 6-hour days. But, like, I'm not exaggerating. Next week, only next week, because that's when I have the days off. This is my job. And it will be the best week I've had. Now, granted, it's not gonna, again, it's not gonna be like a perfectly 8 hours every day. Because supposedly Monday is gonna be 70 degrees. And that's in Fahrenheit. It's, I want to say, not 30 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees Celsius? I'm really bad at converting Fahrenheit to Celsius. Mentally, anyway. But, really, and it's supposed to be a really nice day on Monday. Actually, it's Saturday. It's supposed to be a super nice day, though, in the 70s. Like, I'm gonna go and walk. I have not been able to walk. Like, I have, but I haven't. For literally, like, for half a year. I'm really itching to just, like, get it. And I'm almost level 40 in Pokemon Go, which I will get by next week. So, yeah. That's another goal I want to beat. I'm also supposed to get it, according to the calculator, I was supposed to get it by June because of how slow I was playing. But I was playing so slowly because I worked 90% of the time and never had a chance to play. Now, I have a chance to play it. So, oh. Unless I get a crit, I can't take you out in one shot. I still didn't even take him out in one shot. Dang it! Yeah. Strain my voice. Oh. There it is. Strain my voice a bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was smart. Breathe. Yeah, let's breathe while I have water. Well, green tea. At the back of my throat. Oh, that was smart. Ugh. That's also the good thing about the voice morpher. If I do strain my voice like that, you barely notice it. I mean, you'll notice a little bit, but not too much. Beep boop. Boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep. Oops. I was checking to see if my stream is running. It is! Yay! Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, okay. Now that I've gotten over, now I haven't really gotten over it. But, basically, I did get a cover that I'm still frustrated with my job. I'm probably gonna quit it before I get another one to back it up. Because it's just, I'm just to the point where it's just like, this isn't worth it anymore. I am to the point where it isn't worth it anymore. Because I was told I would go somewhere within 3 years, and I've gone nowhere. Literally. I've made the same amount I was making 3 years ago than I am now. And that's an approximation. And that is with COVID in between of last year. I didn't make a raise last year because, oh no, COVID! Yay. Oh yeah, it's totally my fault that it's totally a valid reason to not give someone a raise because outside instances. Oh boy, a tornado went through my house. Oh, I guess you're not getting a raise because of the tornado. But so, and the year before that, maybe a raise of 10 cents, maybe. And the year before that, maybe a raise of 20 cents. So, not getting anywhere. I've essentially been at 10, 12 bucks for 3 years. And it hasn't gone anywhere. I mean, granted, it's not exactly 12, and it probably wasn't exactly 12 3 years again, or either. I mean, heck, I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't, or maybe it was below 12. I could be wrong. I only know what it is now. Or, I should say, I only remember what it is now. And the only part of the reason why I remember is because it's been that way for so long. Anyway. So it's like, I've gone nowhere physically. I've gone nowhere fiscally. Then I'm done. I'm probably to the point where I'm just gonna skip it or just do it now. Be done with it, but I'll see. I'll see after a week. Because after my week off, which I'm gonna be working on this. Wait, let me move up my mic and get closer to the head or camera. Okay, right? Close? Yeah? Okay. Is it gonna come off my face? Yes. No. Okay. So, next week I will be off, but we'll be working all day. But basically after next week. All that just to do a little whisper. Anyway, after all that, it may or may not go better, but we'll see. Alright, ooh, another 5. Alright, so 45. So HP, oof. Could be a 5 or 6. Attack is at 91. Oh! Oh! He has max IV in attack. Either that or I have, like, there's no way. I have not, okay. In Pokemon Showdown, if I have less than max EVs, I do not have 91 attack. If I have less than 31 IVs in his attack, I do not have 91 attack. So I have max attack EVs and max IVs for his attack. He has a godly attack. Whew! As for your defense, it's either a 16 or a 17. Your special attack is 40, so it's probably an 11 or 10 or 9. Definitely not a 12. And your special defense is a 72, so it could be a 30 or 31 yet. And then his speed went up. I don't know what his speed is, though. If I knew what his... yeah. Yes, please. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Really? Wait a minute. 60 power. 40 power. So, you lose... I was really looking forward to Giga Drain. I didn't realize that Giga Drain was so bad in Generation 3. Giga Drain is not worth it. You lose half the PP. So basically, I need a power of 80 to supplement the power or the PP increase. But it's not worth it. Steals half the damage inflicted. Absorbs half the damage inflicted. Okay, I gotta look this up, because this isn't worth it, right? Versus Giga Drain. And this is from, what year? 2019. Oh, yeah. Giga Drain has 75 per power and heals 50%. Mega Drain's base power. Absorb. Come on. Which is better, Giga Drain or Mega Drain? Special attacks. Giga Drain has a base power of 75. It used to have 60 apparently. See, but 75. I would have basically double the power for half the PP. That would be worth it. And it has more power. That doesn't answer the question. Cerebi forums, here we go. From 2006. About the time of Emerald. You should let it learn Giga Drain instead of Mega Drain, and then use PP ups to increase the amount of PP Giga Drain has. But I'm not going to use Mega Drain in the long run. Like, I'm going to be using 4 Breloom, or soon to be Breloom, Smogon, Breloom, Emerald, oh wait, RS. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Basically, I'm going to be using Spore, Focus Punch, Mach Punch, and Substitute. Oh wait, Leech Seed. Yeah. I'm going to be using Leech Seed, Spore, and Focus Punch, and Substitute. I'll probably switch between Substitute and Mach Punch. But basically, Leech Seed, yes. Focus Punch, yes. Spore, yes. And then Mega Drain is the only one. I'm not going to use Giga Drain. Why would I have Mega Drain? Why would I have Mega Drain? Mega Drain or Giga Drain. So no, I'm not going to have Giga Drain, because I'm not going to use it. And it's not worth it in this generation. All that for that. But yeah. But if I were to keep Giga Drain and use some PP ups on it, yeah, sure, that would be worth it. But I'm planning on Focus Punch and Spore. Spore Punch. Like, it's gonna be godly. I have 9 more levels to get up to level 54, which is kind of the goal. But again, today is more of a grindy day. Or I meant it to be a grindy day. Now, where was I before I got level 45 and was like, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Well, you wouldn't be able to hear it because I was using the voice marker. But anyway. But yeah, the plan so far is next week I have my week off because I needed the week off. Not for any other reason, I just needed the week off. I'm going to be doing this for the week. Okay? Okay. So. And then after that week, it's basically going to determine whether or not I just say, screw it, I'm done here. And then just apply it in town. As boring as that would be. I don't care if I would have to do only if I... Okay, enough of the oddish, please. I don't care if I have to do, like, sit in the store for 4 hours in this town of nothing. I don't care. If that's what I'm going to have to do, that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh my god. First the oddish and now the Meryl. Enough! Give me some Poochies! Or some Mighty-Annas, or Absols. I don't care. Stop giving me the Meryls and Odishes, please. If a shiny Meryl comes up, I am catching it, by the way. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god! Knock it off! Alright. So, where am I? I'm an hour in. I'm probably only going to spend another 45 minutes because... on stream. Only because of the fact that just... I can't stream all night. I want to stream all night, but I can't stream all night because I have work. And I have work because... Well, I kind of put it on myself, but at the same time, it's like... tomorrow's workday number 7 of 8 hours in a row. Is it insane? Yes. But also... It is insane, but also at the same time, it's like... It's technically not overworking, according to weeks, I technically have less than 40 hours for the week, but it doesn't mean that mentally. Because mentally, I've literally worked for, 5 days, 6 days, for 48 hours. And that's not including driving time, which is another hour or so of stress. Actually, closer to 2 hours of stress. Because people drive like fucking idiots. And I'm gonna keep saying things in a question. Because that's how frustrated I am. Everyone drives like fucking idiots. Because they somehow don't know how to drive. Or it's because they're in a big pickup truck. And they believe that just because they have a big pickup truck, they own the road. You can tell I'm frustrated. Like, I hate it. I hate driving in the city. It's so bad. I'm in a pickup truck. That means I own the road. If you don't get out of my way, I'm just gonna run you over. Like, that's the way people drive. It's horrible. I've had a lot of cars, and that's not even including the fact that if I'm in the right-hand lane to turn right, people will use the left-hand lane to try and cut me off, because the left-hand lane's faster. In a driving line sense, yes, but you also have to slow down to make the turn shorter. So, the inside line is not faster. Can't tell you how many people I've pissed off by literally driving along their side the entire turn. Because they think that they can get in front of me. And it's like, no. You can't. If you wanted to turn right, you should have been in the right-hand lane. Instead of being in the left-hand lane to turn right. Yeah, try dealing with that kind of traffic every single day. And try dealing with that with people not using turn signals and cutting you off every single day. And try dealing with that where people, if you're not going 100 miles an hour on a highway and driving a pickup truck, and you are subject to get run off the road every single day. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Oh, good, a crit. Yeah, I have to deal with that every single day. Hooray. Alright, so where did I start? Oh yeah, I started explaining where my shroomish is. I started explaining... I think I have nice EVs now. I started explaining where my job is right now, what I plan. I started explaining what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I can do it. Like, on top of doing a walk on Saturday, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream on Saturday because of the fact that the plan is to get a new desk in here. Because the new desk is going to be able to support my new drawing tablet. My HDMI screen is getting out of here because I'm not going to have room for it. But my HDMI screen, it's going to have 3 screens. And I'll be able to draw on it. Screw you, Mighty Anna. I'll be able to draw with it on a tablet, like an actual screen tablet, rather than it being a physical tablet, which my current one isn't bad. But I think I would do better if I could if I'm watching my hand move rather than playing the hand-eye coordination game. Again, oh my god, Mighty Anna. Stop it. You're wasting my time. It would be a whole lot better if like, all my drawings were done with the hand-eye coordination technique. All of them. Because that's the only tablet I've had. However, I think, like, I've always had this disparity between my drawing tablet skill and my paper skill. Because my paper skill is amazing. Like, I shouldn't say amazing. but the amount of effort and work that I can put onto paper does not equate to a tablet, because I have to do hand-eye coordination for a tablet, whereas I can just watch my hand go and see the shape as it comes through, and like I've done, how should I put it? Okay, here's a good idea. You see the icon that I have for my channel, the tree cat, obviously. That one I did is the hand-eye coordination, and my little follow picture where I have Trick Cat holding up a little heart. I was all done with hand-eye coordination. It was really hard, but in 2 hours I was able to. Actually, I would say less than that. I was able to color it in 2 hours as well, but I was able to draw I would say, fairly good picture of one of my characters. Obviously, it's a very static pose, and that's the bad part about it, but a fairly good picture. Oh, Absol! Yay! 600 experience points in the butt. Okay, in the bag. But it's a fairly good picture, and it was done entirely on paper, and it still looks good, other than the hand mistake I made. Like, the hand that's holding onto her staff looks perfect. The hand that's on her side, not so perfect. That's where I messed up. Her tail looks fine. The shading looks fine. Her skirt looks fine. Her boots look fine. Yes, skirt and boots. That's the style for that character. And it's been that style since, I want to say 2003. Like, before I finished high school. No, it was in middle school when I had that character. Middle school. So that character's had the skirt and boots combo before I even knew it was a combo. Anyway, everything looks great on it, and it's all done on paper. But if I were to do that on my tablet, the one where I don't have a screen for it, it doesn't turn out right. It literally never turns out right. Every time that I've tried to draw that same character on a tablet, it never turns out right. Ever. Frustrating. And that's my favorite character that I can draw, like, just on a whim. Much like Trick Cat. So, yeah. I'll be able to draw on a tablet. I'll have to, like, reset up my camera, because my camera's on the right side of me. And when I reset everything up, my camera will probably be on my left. So I'll have to, like, reset up everything. Which is fine, but a little annoying. And everything will be a lot cleaner, I guess. Sort of. I'll be able to use my new mic stand, have it in a different position, and I'll be able to move it if I need to move it. Like, just all around better. Don't roar. Thank you. Or at least I believe it's gonna be better. The original design, or dimensions for... Oh, hi, Bottom. I forgot I left you there. Anyway. The original dimensions for the desk was to hold on to my computer and 3 monitors. That was the original design dimensions for the desk. And be able to have my keyboard and mouse on the desk on the same level. Also, I broke the little slidey thing on this desk, so can't use it. Anyway. Have it all on the same desk, and also use this nice, big, not so fluffy mouse pad without it bending out of shape. And I'll be able to have spots. Oh, I might as well use my dragon. Be able to have spots for it. Like, everything will be nice and set up. Yeah, I keep bopping my mic with my headphones. My headphones are broken, by the way. And it'll be all nice and set up. The only downside is that I won't be facing the corner anymore. Actually, I might still be. Actually, I probably won't be facing the corner as much. Yeah. Technically, I'm not facing the corner now. Anyway, so it'll change a little bit. Thump? Where was I? Not summary. Yes, please. Where was I? Yeah. So that was the design of the desk. And it's also supposed to be in the corner. The monitors were also supposed to be turned around for the corner as well. And that was the design of what I'm doing. But now it's just turned into a table with maybe a thing on the end. Maybe. But I like the corner design because, yeah. Now that I think about it, I technically have 4 monitors. One's just a drawing tablet. Alright, so at the end, and I hate to go back to negative. But I'm going to go back to negative for a little bit. Because I've covered starting up a fiber. I've covered switching up my desk. I've covered that I'm going to be off for a week. I've also covered that I'm planning on quitting a bit soon. Not this. Quitting my job soon because not worth it. Not anymore. I've also covered basically my reasons why, I guess. Covered that I'm going to be getting a new desk. I covered that I might not stream 100% of the time during my days off, but mostly because of the fact that I have other things going on that's going to take up that time. Including throwing in some applications. I might be doing that, but we'll see. Because my job takes up way too much time. And it's only because of the fact that, like, I have to spend about 2 hours driving to it. And I have hobbies that I would like to continue working on instead of leaving them in the dust because work is more important for you and not for creative people. You're creative. Oh, you shouldn't have a creative job. Speaking of jobs, I tried the Mechanical Turk out for a little bit and it is just dumb. Like, that's the online jobs? That's the only kind of online job there is out there? Like, really? That's stupid. It's really dumb. Like, really, really dumb. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to the name for a little bit, and it's just basically to go, if you've never been into retail, and before I get into this, I'm sorry that I've been jumping around topics. It's just because I didn't, like, make a script out of what I'm going to be saying or anything like that. I just decided, hey, I'm going to talk about stuff I just want to rant, I want to grind. I'm going to grind my gears while grinding. So, if you've never worked in retail, throwing things on the ground, if you're a person in any kind of retail establishment, a store, or any restaurant, any grocery store, any gas station, you name it, it's a store, there's a cashier, throwing things on the floor and saying that's okay, it's their job, is demeaning and not our job. Our job, any retail, our job, unless it's specifically, the person is specifically there to clean floors, but I digress. The job that those people have been hired to do has nothing to do with cleaning floors. I will tell you that. At any job that you look up for a retail job, cleaning the floors, cleaning up behind people is not in the job description. The only reason why people do it as part of their job is because part of their job is keeping the store clean. Making a mess in the store, so that people clean the store actually takes away from what their job actually is. And that is serving you as a customer, making the experience nice and nice. I was gonna say generous, but nice, genuine, and wholesome, I guess. If you're the kind of person that throws anything on the floor because it's their job, then you do not deserve to shop in a store at all. Grocery store, gas station, restaurant, you do not deserve to be in that store. Because it is not their job to clean the floors. They clean the floor. The job for cleaning the floors is at night when everything is done. That is the job. Why at night when everything is done? Because then all they have to do is do it once. Throwing shit on the floor, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little uppity, but throwing shit on the floor and claiming it's the person's job is making them do their job more than they have to do their job. Because trust me, nobody likes cleaning the floors. Nobody likes cleaning. Nobody. I'm not even exaggerating. Nobody likes cleaning. If you're a clean freak, fine, you're kind of the exception, but nobody likes cleaning. In a general statement, nobody likes cleaning. No one. Nobody does the dishes. Nobody cleans the white floors. Nobody cleans the doors. Nobody cleans the windows. Nobody likes cleaning. It sucks. Just like this mighty Anna, who keeps roaring before I get a chance to hit him a second time. Nobody likes cleaning. So why force those people to clean? If they only have to clean something once, great. If they only have to clean something once, they have a good day. And because they only had to clean once. They didn't have to clean a million times. Really? Now you're gonna roar. And now I'm gonna... Arrgh! So yeah. So, it's not an excuse. And also, customer's right only pertains to customer feedback. That's it. Customer is not always right. When it comes to customer feedback, the customer is right. Because their feedback tells the company, the store, the whatever, hey, this is wrong. Hey, this needs to be fixed. Or hey, this would be nice. You know, that's where the customer is right. And that's the only place where the customer is always right. The customer is not always right when they're trying to make claims. And that is the mentality that people need to get rid of. Because that mentality pisses people off. Okay, let's see what my stats are. Oh yeah. I definitely maxed out my attack EVs. Oh yeah, level 46. I definitely maxed out my attack EVs. 67 still. Could be any... it's either a 15 or a 16. I'm gonna assume it's a 15. But... HP is definitely a 5 IV. It could be a 6 still. Special attack is 10, who cares? And special defense can still be a 30 or 31. And speed might be a 27, but I don't remember how much EVs I put in there. So yeah, I've pretty much centered down my... I have a max IV attack Shroomish. Max IV. And my first Shroomish too. That is pretty damn lucky. I wish I had this kind of luck when I was playing normal games. Like, when I'm just playing, like, blind, I wish I had this kind of luck. Because it would be so much easier. So much easier. But yeah. Because I can, after spending, okay, back to what I was saying. For customers not always right. I've spent literally 7 days, or no wait, 6 days. Tomorrow will be 7th. 6 days at constant busyness. Like, I've literally not had the chance. I've literally, as an introvert, trust me, I am very introverted. Having to deal with high conversation, a lot of conversations, having to deal with a lot of people, and having to see just the worst in people for 6 days now, going on 7. I've seen pretty much everything, and I'm sick and tired of it. Like, if there's one thing that people get out of retail, it is the realization that people are stupid and assholes. I'm not exaggerating. As a general populace, people are stupid and assholes. And it's frustrating, because you expect the best out of people. You really do. You expect people to go, oh yeah, you're being kind. I've seen some nice people too. Very rarely, but for nice people. You have people who let their kids run around and destroy shit. You have people who just basically pretend that they're kings. And it's like, dude, you're not. I don't know why I did that. I should have done the headbutt and knocked him out. Because now he's gonna roar. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's like, dude, just follow the rules, that's it. And also, like, if you have your kid running around kicking, screaming everywhere, then maybe you should take him out. Not take him out, like, kill him, take him out. I mean, take him out as in, like, take him out of the store. Stop him from causing an issue. I got an anecdote on that, but I'll do that later. So, and, like, you name it. People not listening to rules. Like, okay, it's still a rule in our store to have a mascot. It's plastered in front of the door twice. People still don't wear a mask. And then when we ask them if they have a mask, they huff and puff about it. I don't want to wear a mask. It's stuck in the right position for that, too. I don't want to wear a mask. It's like, you're fucking 40 years old. And I'm more mature than you. And I'm at least half as old as you. And I'm more mature than you. Stop acting like a fucking 5-year-old. You're an adult. God. You're an adult. And you're with your kid. Act like a goddamn adult and set a good example. Instead of being a fucking baby about it. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, 15 years down the line, they have kids that just act like brats because of the fact that they themselves act like brats in front of them. My God. Okay. So I don't know how many times I've said this anecdote in the past, but I do have an anecdote. So, yeah. I do have an anecdote. It has nothing to do with the store that I work at. It was just like, I went to a restaurant, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat something nice today. It's somewhat nice. But I'm gonna eat something nice, then go home, have a really good time and good day. And basically I went to eat, and his family has like 4 kids or whatever. Yeah, no big deal. So I go in, I order my food, and then as I'm ordering my food, these kids are running around, like literally running around, this is before COVID, running into people, like throwing toys around. I'm like, what the heck? So I just kind of figured, okay, maybe they just haven't, ordered anything, their kids are restless, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, what the heck? This is not, like, you should not be letting your kids do this. Like, settle them down or something. And, I eat something, it's like, okay, yeah, sure. And maybe they sat down. So I go and eat, and then their kids are shouting and yelling. They're jumping into tables. like tables that has no one in them, but like near other people. They're throwing toys around. They're running around literally running around this entire tiny little restaurant. Like, imagine a McDonald's, but no play place. So it's just like the kind of McDonald's that you see like on like a gas station or something. So they're running around the store or this restaurant with toys, throwing them around. The parents are just sitting there like, yeah, it's normal. Totally normal. There's nothing wrong about this. And their kids are disrupting the workers from delivering food. Their kids are disrupting the workers from cleaning. The kids are disrupting everyone else from eating, from their screaming and yelling. It's like, you're not embarrassed? Yeah, you're not mad? You're just gonna sit there and watch them disrupt everyone? Disrupt the workers? Disrupt other people? My God! My parents would just yank me out of the store for acting like that. I mean, we would still eat, but like, if me and my brother were to do that as kids, we would be yanked out of the store faster than you could say, I'm sorry. Like, you're not embarrassed? Like, if you're going to go do that at Chuck E. Cheese's. Like, this isn't the restaurant for that. This isn't the restaurant where you let your kid... This is like a little gas station restaurant. You don't let your... It's about that size, but you don't let your kids run around like that. Like, it was horrible. Like, I still ate, I still had fine food and all that stuff. Food was fine, the workers are fine, but like... My God, like, get a grip of your kids. Come on, people. Like, I would have embarrassed my parents doing that so badly. They would have went, nope, you're not going there anymore. You're not eating out anymore. And they would just would have said, no, you're never eating out ever again until you like change your behavior. And if it was just and if they're like these kids, at least one or two of them were at least 10 or 12. I'd say, dude, you should not be acting like that. That's actually one thing I noticed in the city that I live near. Is that a lot of kids are treated more juvenile than they actually are. Like, I've seen 5, maybe 10-year-olds being treated like little 2-year-olds and toddlers. Like, I'm not kidding you. I've seen a kid that's half as tall as their mom, so they're probably about 10 or so, and they're climbing up on them like a toddler. And they're being treated like it. They have the, what is it called? I want to say teething ring. That's not right. The pacifier in their mouth. They have the pacifier in their mouth. They're climbing up on, they're asking to be carried by their mother. It's like, you're at least, at least 5, maybe 10 years old, and you're acting like a 2-year-old. What the heck? Like, I noticed that a lot in that city. Like, all of the kids are super juvenile. Like, really, really juvenile. Like, the actions that these kids perform is, like, on the level of, like, 2-year-olds. 2, 3, they're, like, 5, they act 5 years younger than they actually are. It's so bizarre. Now, I'm not saying I was, like, the most up-and-coming kid ever. I mean, I can tell you that I probably was just as rambunctious, but at the same time, it's like, at 5, maybe 8 years old, I wouldn't have wanted to be carried by my mom. Or dad, or whoever. Like, if I was tired, yeah, sure, but, like, just coming out of the car to go into a restaurant, I wouldn't want to be carried by my mom, like a 2-year-old. Or, yeah, or have a pacifier in my mouth at 5 years old. I never would have wanted that. It would be fucking embarrassing. I wouldn't want to have a pacifier at 5 years old. Hell, I didn't have a pacifier, diaper, or I want to say baby harness. Or what else would be like a toddler kind of thing? Or a baby bottle or anything like that when I was in kindergarten or preschool. I didn't have that shit when I was in preschool. I'm not even exaggerating. I didn't have any of that shit when I was in preschool. And yet I'm seeing all these kids running around and it's like, you're 10 years old. Why are you acting like a little 2-year-old? And the parents don't do anything about it. That's the worst part. Like, your kid is acting like a 2-year-old. Hey, do something. I'm not gonna go and slap them. I really feel like I should slap them, but do something about it. Your kid should not be acting like that. Ugh, it's all in this city. Like, not just where I work. It's everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. Like, a Walmart, a restaurant, where I work. Just all of it. It's just, like, it baffles me. Like, at 10 years old, I was deemed responsible enough to be able to handle a computer. You know, I wouldn't trash it. You know, but also at the same time, when you grow up in a poor family, in general a poor family, not literally a poor family, you don't take things for granted at all. Like, oh, you got this nice shiny Game Boy? Well, you better not throw it at the wall because you're never getting it again. Ever. Oh, you have... Oh, that's what that thump was. It's actually very, very windy outside. Wow. Like, oh, you got this brand new N64 or Super Nintendo or Nintendo or whatever. Oh, you got this brand new game system? You better not trash it because you're not getting another one. Oh, you want to pour water on this TV? Well, you can't watch TV anymore because you broke it. And I did pull up, and there wasn't. My mom still brings that water on the TV thing a lot. It was like, one, I was 2 years old, but two, it's like she brings it up all the time. But like, you bring up an article on that same cartoon show in that same episode, or is it a movie? You bring it up, and there are reports all across the country of kids doing the same exact thing I did at 2 years old. So it's like, not as stupid as you think, because a lot of kids did it because, well, I'll put it this way, the effect was very realistic when you were a kid. Now I see it as a really good mark of animation. Anyway, but yeah, it's just like so many anecdotes. Like, as a childhood, I can say that I had like the most boring childhood. Not like crazy or anything, crazy boring or anything like that, but like pretty boring because when the most exciting thing that happens for you in your childhood is the fair that comes around every year has come around. Like, if that's the most exciting thing that happens for your entire childhood, it's pretty boring. Like, I wasn't fortunate enough when I was a kid to buy everything or get whatever I wanted. When I thought the 8-ball was the coolest thing ever, I got a little mini 8-ball because that was all that could be afforded. When I asked for the 32X for the Sega, I didn't get it because we didn't have money for it. It was too expensive. when I asked for Super Mario RPG, we didn't get it because there was no money. I mean, instead I got the N64. And that is a true story. I got the N64 instead of the N64 instead of the Super Mario RPG. I would have liked both, but I only got one. Another fun anecdote about the N64 is me and my brother would always rent F-Zero X. Always rent it. Like, every time we got a chance, we would rent it. And what kind of pisses me off a bit, but also, like, how would we have known, is that, basically, if we had, because we forgot to bring it back for, like, 3 weeks. So we finally did bring it back, and, okay, we paid the fine. No big deal. If we had never brought it back, I would still have F-Zero X. Because literally, it, like, who would have thought, but, like, I want to say, like, 3 years after F-Zero X and the GameCube came out and all that, the owner burnt the store to the ground. I'm not exaggerating. He burnt the store to the ground. And the only reason why most people are pretty certain that there was foul play in that, scenario is that he was looking for something after the building burnt down. Like he burnt it down to make it look legit, but then he thought he'd be able to pull out the thing in its remains, like a safe or something. Or maybe it was in the safe and that was what he was looking for. I don't know. Level 47. Alright, let's see how accurate my IVs are. Woo! You have an IV of 6 or 7 for your HP. Probably 6. Defense is still 68, so it still could be a 15 or a 16. Special attack is more than likely a 10. Oop. 10 or 11. I'm gonna say 11. Special defense is either a 30 or a 31 still. Have no clue which one it is. And speed, I don't know what it is because I don't remember how much EVs I put into speed. Oh, let's see. 53? Alright. Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a recap. Oh, wait. I'm out of PP. Oh, but... I can't use headbutt! I can't use butthead! Ugh. Alright. Really just had to get that extra damage in there, didn't you? Alright. Ugh! I'm gonna have to do some grinding tomorrow morning. But, and like I said, I got what? I was level 42? I'm 47, so I gained 5 levels in 2 hours. So, yeah, it sounds about right. With the scaling and all that. And me ranting. And grinding gears. I kind of figured it, like, I needed it to be a grindy day anyway. Let's heal up and recap. Because, yeah. Why recap? Because I said a whole bunch of things out of order and... Save first. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, let's do a quick recap because, yeah. Anyway, so, to make the stream shortened, I'm sorry, to start off, again, I'm sorry you can't see my hands, but to start off, I'm sorry I couldn't make the stream longer. I would have loved to have made the stream longer, but I have work tomorrow. And the day after that. And about 6 days beforehand. But, yeah, I still have work. Starting Saturday, I will be off for an entire week. I took the week off because I needed the week off. Not because of streaming, not because of Pokemon, not because of anything else that's going on. I needed the week off. Literally needed the week off. I found out, like, literally 3 weeks ago. I keep on saying literally, but I'm not exaggerating. 3 weeks ago, I figured I needed a week. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I need this week. I took the week off, plus the Saturday and Sunday, because I wasn't sure when the Pokemon Community Day was. I found out 2 days later when it was. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just keep the 2 days. I digress. I have the entire week off, and for that week, this is going to be my job. Just for that week. And then on the topic of jobs, I am going to be starting up a Fiverr dealing with my voice acting. Why? Because I feel that I'm good at voice acting. I have a very cartoony voice, and I figure people will be able to use that very well. I can also do impressions. Probably not very well, considering my voice is very strained at the moment, but do impressions like Mario.
It's me, Mario! Woohoo! Nintendo! Woohoo!
Yeah. Anyway. Very bad because my voice is a bit strained right now. So, voice acting, yes. Also, I broke my headphones before I started the stream, so everything, including my right ear, like, there's, like, barely any sound coming out of my right ear, which is very bad. Like, I can take off the left ear, and I can barely hear it, which is very bad. Yay! Good. Clip back in there. No, not in the sponge. Clip back. There it is. Clip back in my headphone cable. The cable's split out. Anyway. It sucks, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Open ear headphones are great for voice acting. I plan, at the way things are going, I plan on quitting my job because of the fact that just I've gone nowhere in 3 years. Literally 3. So, yay. Where was I? So I grinded the entire time. So, yay. I'm trying to recap everything. I'm going to be getting a new desk, or setting up a new desk. So, I might have to take some time. Saturday, I may not stream all day because of the fact that, I'm going to be setting up the desk. Oh, that was easy to remember, but I forgot. Anyway, so I may not be able to stream all day Saturday. And it's a very nice day, so I get to walk too. Hooray. Hooray. And then, so yeah, I'll play with that. I may do some applications over the week as well, so it may not be, and also for next week, I may not stream every single day next week, but I will stream at least 40 hours. That is the goal. Then, yeah, and then I had some anecdotes. Long story short, for the anecdotes, people don't be assholes to people who have to work in retail, because literally that's the only job they can get, because of the fact that there is literally, like, 90% of those people are creative people, but they can't do those, go into creative jobs because of where they're living. So they're screwed. Blech. So 2 out of 100 jobs need 20% of creative people can't get into jobs that are creative because there's only 2% jobs that are creative. Haha. Anyway, and lastly, do not be an asshole to those retail people because of the fact that they have to work in the retail. So you're being mean to them that they have to make money, even though you have to work in a job yourself to make money. It doesn't make sense. So stop being an asshole about it. And throwing things on, throwing things on the floor and saying it's the person's job is also being an asshole because of the fact that nobody likes cleaning, and forcing someone to clean is just gonna piss them off. So stop being an asshole. No, anyways, that should be everything. So tomorrow I'm probably not gonna stream. I will be continuing grinding if I even get to it. I'm surprised I was even able to stream because of the fact that I'm still pretty fried, and you probably noticed that I'm pretty fried because of the fact that I couldn't keep a good conversation and topic in one line because of all the friedness and brain. And yeah. Yeah. Can you tell? I'm just completely fried. But Friday I'm probably going to do Monster Hunter Rise because it's going to be a lot longer than 2 hours because that's all I can have, more than 2 hours to stream. And I'll be able to, well, yeah. And go from there. It may not be all of Monster Hunter Rise. I just want to play it. It's the game I want to play. But I couldn't play it because 2 hours is not enough to play it. And I've been stuck doing it. I would have played it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But no, I had to have kind of on myself. I had to work 8 days straight. Hooray. So, I am definitely be able to play it, not tomorrow, but Friday. And longer for 2 hours, than 2 hours. So that's mine. Thank you all for watching. My brain is fried, and I'll see you next time. Fried. Like pickles. Or would it be eggs? I don't know. I'm still fried. Okay, I gotta stop.